This episode of the Pickleball Show with Curtis Reese is brought to you in part by Gavin Fight of Resolute RE, the commercial real estate experts. Resolute RE is helping to bring more pickleball courts to the Lone Star State with free market analysis, site selection, and lease negotiations for your next pickleball center or restaurant or retail store. You name it, we can help. Ready to elevate your game? Visit the link in the episode description to learn more.
This is your first podcast, so we're supposed to have fun, right?
We're supposed to have fun.
And you want me to
talk
through.
No. Yes.
Okay.
Don't talk now because we just started. What a beautiful day we have here in Dallas, Texas. Cut that off quick. Hi. Welcome to the show. My name is Curtis Reese. I'm your host. We got a lot of good sponsors on that come on before the show, middle show, end of the show that help keep this thing going called the Pickleball Show with Curtis Reese. On this wet May 3rd, it's a Friday. We got a little cold weather coming into Dallas, Fort Worth here, but I do have some warm weather coming in right now. She is the new president of a newly founded entity of TCD, and that's called PCD, Pickleball Competitors of Dallas. Is that right?
That's correct.
And her
but
name,
I'm not president. I'm just VP of membership and events. So
she's important, all right?
I'm important.
Say hi, Karen.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
We're doing good. So tell us a little bit more. Tell us about your background, where you're from, how you got to tennis, where you live, all that, and then we'll go into what you're doing right now with PCD. This is the way of pickleball.
As you can tell by the accent, I'm originally from Oklahoma. Played tennis a little bit back there in Oklahoma, but then I wasn't interested in really racket sports until 2020. I got into pickleball. Boy, did I get into pickleball big.
Where'd you play it?
I played really all over. I played at JCC. I played at Samuel Grand. I played at Lake Highlands Rec Center.
There we go.
Really all over, every place we could, because it was the COVID at the time, so anybody that let us in their gym with a mask, we would go in and play pickleball. Anybody that let us in.
Anybody that lets you in the gym with a mask, that sounds kind of creepy.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes, here in Dallas. Big D, Big Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Tell us about the PCD. Tell us when it got renamed, what happened with that and all that.
About last year, PCD broke off from TCD. Now, TCD is Tennis Competitors of Dallas. We broke off as Pickleball Competitors of Dallas.
Yes.
We broke off, set our own board of directors up, set everything up just like TCD. Mm-hmm. And then we've been playing this year and last year as PCD. Mm-hmm. And then on May 16th, we're going to have our big spring boot camp.
Boot camp. I guess I'm gonna. Do I get invited to that?
No, you don't. You have to be a member of PCD, and I don't think you're on the ledge or something.
I'm talking about doing the podcast. Come on. We'll be there live, all right? So let's go. and tell us what the TCD, Tennis Competitors of Dallas, has is just primarily women's doubles and mixed doubles. What is the difference between PCD and TCD? What else do you offer?
Well, PCD offers more than just that. They offer ladies' women's league. Okay. They offer something called the Golden Picklers. That's if you're 55 years and above, you can be a Golden Pickler. We have mixed doubles.
What's that called?
We now have a men's league only. So it's men and women are in PCD this year.
That is awesome.
That's new.
That's
new.
Is
we let in men.
You let in men?
Well, yeah, we didn't used to allow it, but we thought they could be.
Are they called micklers and mixed are called ticklers? That was stupid. Anyway, so what's the scoring like? What's the format? How many flights? Tell us all about it.
We have, I only know most about the outdoor league. We have 9 different flights and then an open A and an open B. Mm-hmm. So there are 2,700 people are in PCD.
Already.
How many? 2,700. That's a huge amount of women and men.
That's a lot, and you just started. So how large is so our listeners and viewers that see this who aren't from the Dallas-Fort Worth area understand TCD is probably, wouldn't you agree, one of the second largest nonprofit organizations other than Alta? They're pretty big, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty big. Yeah. They are. They are pretty big.
How many members are in TCD. That's tennis.
That I don't know. It's got they
like
have to be
10,000
more
or
than.
something like that?
Yeah, they've got to be way more than PCD. But
Yeah.
pickleball's going to catch
It's going to
them.
come up. Yeah.
We're going to catch them.
I love this lady. I'm glad. See, that's why I wanted her to come in because I love the attitude. I've been saying that for 7 years now, so I know pickleball's coming. What's the format? Do you play 15 or 11? Do you play 3 sets?
Yeah,
or how's it work?
we play 6 games. You play with one opponent and 2 games for one opponent. Then you play the other opponent 2 games, and then you play the last opponent's 2 games. And you play to 11.
Oh, wow.
First one to 11 wins. So then you take that and do a sort of a point spread and add up if that team won or lost based upon the points you have.
Yes.
And then they go into the scores. So that's how you determine, the first place. And we give gifts to all the first place and all the flights that have won. So
Good. So
Yeah.
what happens if someone gets to 11 all? Do you win by 1 or is it 1 point?
yeah, win by 1.
Oh,
Got to
wow.
win by 1. So yeah, it could go on to
That's
13,
pretty cool.
14, 21.
I had a tiebreaker my senior year of college where I lost 19-17 the third set.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And it was to get a shot to go with Southeastern to go to the big tournament, and I lost.
My God.
But anyway, I know it was a long time. I
You
understand
were
those.
exhausted.
Yeah, I don't remember those stories. They're all repressed. All right. So when you said you're from, and where are you from again? Miami or Miami?
Miami,
Oklahoma. Home of Zach Thomas, right?
Now, who's that? We're
Damn
home
it.
with Steve Owens. He's
No,
a Heisman
who's-
Trophy winner.
I know that, but who was the guy? Zach Thomas played for Texas Tech and played for University. And he played for Miami Dolphins.
Did he really? Oh.
Oh my God,
Maybe
man.
it was after my time.
Okay, my wife, don't get mad. She's from West Texas. She knows that.
West
But anyway,
Texas.
just say yes, he was there. All right, we're good. So, so you grew up there and you live in Lake Highlands, right?
I live in Lake Highlands. Been
Good.
there, gosh, about 30 years.
We've been there 13. She lives kind of behind my house. We're like two
Yeah.
or three streets over. You've been there 30 years?
30 years I've been in Lake Highlands.
Wow.
Yeah, so I moved from Oklahoma and got married, moved to Dallas, and 30 years in Lake Highlands.
Wow.
That's a long time.
So you have kids, pets, plants? What do you got?
I've got 2 kids. One's 44 and one's 40 just today. So
Oh.
Yeah.
What were their names?
Andy Chappell and Brett Chappell.
Ah, boy, mom.
Yeah.
we got 2 boys too. We got Evan and Garner. They both go to Lake Highlands. So tennis. So tell me about tell us about the what you got coming up for PCD. What's this right here? Let's see it. Come and see this real quick. The
Yeah,
flyer
well, we have the big PCD Spring Boot Camp.
right here.
May 16th,
May 16th. See that?
and it's limited to 150 people. That's out of 2,700. So everybody has to sign up now.
Everybody see that right there? Look at that. It's important. See that right there? Get people see that.
And the first day it was open, 95 people signed up.
One day.
One day, the first day it was open.
Is that
They
because
told
I'm
them
gonna
it's
be there?
opening, so that's a lot of folks want to play. We offer 2 hours of drills and instructions by 3 facilities: Pickleball Kingdom of Dallas, That's where you're going to be.
The one in Dallas?
Podcast, yeah. Pickleball
sweet.
Kingdom of Dallas, and then Pickleball Kingdom of Plano,
Nice.
and then Pickler Universe. So
Pickler Universe.
all 3 of those facilities were taken over that day, and we're going to have all the pros are going to provide us with
Good
drills
tips.
and instructions. And then we're going to have lunch brought in. All 3 locations, we're going to feed everybody, and then give them all a prize, a little favor, which I can't tell them what
Don't
it is.
do that.
So it's a big thing in Dallas. It really is. So
You're taking on the all these are indoors, right? Is that what they're
yes,
indoor?
we are. We're taking over. I'm working with all the indoor courts, and we got the 3 best courts in Dallas, we think.
Yeah, you did.
So they are really thrilled. The GMs are working with me directly, and they can't wait. We have all the courts in all 3 of these facilities. So that's quite a few folks.
That's huge. So
And there's 50 girls at each facility, and guys.
there's
at
50
each
players.
facility, so there'll be 150 in total.
Wow. So next year
They'll come.
you need to up that price.
I know, but for a very small price. Did y'all notice that?
Yeah,
$25.
That's pretty steal to play indoors for 2 hours. That's good coaching and bad jokes, and there are other podcasters going to be there as well. Let me drop them a little bit. There's going to be Blazing Paddles, which they were at Paddle House last year, and Dinks on Tap, as well as the Pickleball Show with me. That's awesome. I really believe that we were the first one. Actually, I was the first one
You were the first one. You were, Curtis.
at Oasis.
Yeah, he was.
And that was my goal. And this year, October 22nd, 26th, we'll be streaming live at the Triple Team Pickleball National Championships. I'll be doing some play-by-play for the championships on Sunday, as well as interviewing you when you come by and watch the tournament.
Yeah.
And if you want to come by, you're more than welcome to come on and create a segment with us while we're streaming live, October 22nd, 26th. Now, going back to you, most importantly, tell us about your background, the way of pickleball. Let's tell us about where you're from. You're from Miami.
Miami. You're not saying it correctly.
I'm sorry. Sorry, man. And then your husband, you guys go to college in Oklahoma? What'd you do there?
Yeah, I met my husband in Miami, Oklahoma. Well, actually in Stillwater. Went to Oklahoma State University.
My niece is there. I love it.
Yeah.
And
went
then
to OSU, and just really, if I would have known about pickleball before 2020, I would have played. I mean, it is the hottest thing there is. It's definitely the most outstanding sport and the most growing sport, and it's for all ages. And you have to be 21 to be in PCD.
Okay, very good, very good.
So 21. So we just are really excited about it.
What's the what? Okay, I'll tell you. Let's talk about right now. And you don't say names, but what is the most enjoyable memory you have of pickleball right now? What comes to mind? There's probably a lot of them. Which one comes to your mind when I ask that question?
Well, I'm pretty competitive, so it's got to be this particular, in case you don't know.
No, I can't tell at all. No clue.
It's got to be this particular win that I had in a PCD game. It was really close, and we went 13-15. We were 15, and they were 13. And we were so tired but so excited at the end of that game. So that was very memorable, and really, I just love PCD because you just make so many friends, and
Is it a good community? Like
it
talk
is.
about?
It's a good community. Like today, we were going to play in the rain, but we didn't.
Don't
And
play in the rain. It's
Yeah,
not
and I
safe.
went out there and I knew 2 girls from the opposing team. I mean, you just know you meet so many people all over Dallas, and I've never played in the mixed league, so I definitely want to,
Mixed?
get involved.
Does
in
your husband
that.
play?
Do what? No,
He doesn't?
no.
Your boys play? They gotta play, man. They play. Your boys play at all?
And well, the older one says he has, but he won't really admit it because then I'll challenge him, and he's afraid I'll
Oh
beat him.
my God! All right, tell us. Let's go into the kit. What's your favorite shot?
Oh my God!
So many, right? You're just that good.
Oh yeah, my favorite shot. Probably, believe it or not, it's probably dinking at the net.
Thank you.
I'm very good at dinking at the net. I thought you were gonna say, shot like banger shots.
No,
or
it's
whatever.
overrated.
I'm not much a banger,
Good.
but I can beat anybody at the net.
Okay. Okay, I got a question for you. Which do you like better, your forehand or your backhand?
Backhand.
Thank
for
you.
sure. Now I'm left-handed, so I'm
Good.
a little hard
Even
to
better.
play with. But
Even better.
So now that's being left-handed. You're used
coveted.
to playing backhand.
Yeah, you're coveted.
Used to it. So, and everybody says that's my best hand. So
Okay.
it really is.
Well, for those of you listening, I'll tell you that there's 3. I'm going to give you a pickleball lesson right now. There's 3 reasons why we want to hit to the backhand. Number 1, nobody likes it, so they'll run around it, which opens up the court.
Right. Correct.
That's the easy one. Number 2, it takes away the angle of their shot. And
That's
number
true.
3, the most important, thank you, Michael Lloyd, professional pickleball players on last month, 2 months ago, you can't see the direction where it's going. That's 3 reasons why you want to hit a backhand dink.
That's exactly true.
So what's the definition of a dink?
What's the definition of?
Of the dink?
Of the dink?
Yes.
Let's see. Well, you just hit it very softly over the net.
She doesn't know. I'll tell you what it is.
I don't know.
Excellent
What,
answer.
A dink?
The definition of a dink is where the ball bounces in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Remember
okay.
that now.
Yeah,
You think that.
okay.
We think that, but we don't know it. Now remember that.
Okay.
Even if you're back at the baseline, you're trying to hit that dink, guess where it goes? In the kitchen. If you're 5 miles off the court and you're trying to dink, where's it go?
In the kitchen.
If you're like falling down for a ball that's match point and you're trying to dink, where's it go?
In the kitchen.
See, people forget that.
Got it. I've got very fast feet.
Okay.
Some people are better on the baseline on the shots.
No,
I'm
it's-
much better up close. And
So where's your target when you dink?
where-
Where's your target when you dink?
target.
At their toes. Toes before bros. Always got when you dink, you want to hit the ball at their toes.
Oh.
Why is that?
Well, it hit them at their toes because they can't get it back.
But it forces them to let it bounce and
they,
reach.
they cannot hit
Teaching
toe
it for
shots
free right
back,
now.
and they won't bend down. What we notice is they just won't bend to get the shots.
Yep, because they don't know how to reset the point.
Yep.
That's why 80% of these people out there that are playing, certain levels, I'm not going to say they know where they are, they win a lot at now. But as they progress and get older, they're going to hurt themselves.
Yes, that's true.
So you got another 3 lanes of pickleball. There's school zone, city zone, and expressway. Everybody's on the expressway.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
That was a free lesson.
Yeah.
All right. So
we don't want you to get hurt.
No,
we don't want you to get hurt.
No, just call it out.
But we all go full out whenever it's pickleball time.
You're crazy. You're reminding my mom. Bless you, Mama. I love you. All right, so let's go into the kitchen. All right, this is where we talk about what you like, what Karen Chappell's like, her music, her movie, her thoughts. There's several things we go into right here, but this is called In the Kitchen with Karen Chappell, the director of Pickleball Competitors of Dallas, newly formed. Mark our words, people. 2,700 now. What do you think about 10,000 in 2 years?
Oh, at least it is increasing so much every year. We really can't. We can't keep up with it. The board of directors is just. I mean, it's an awesome group. It really is.
You're passionate.
There's so many people. We just love it. Love it every day.
This is why I bring these people in. All right, so we're going to go to the kitchen with Karen Chappell. So, Karen, favorite music. What's your favorite music to listen to on a rainy day or before you go on the pickleball court? What's your favorite one?
My favorite
music.
Music?
Mm-hmm. What do you like to listen? What do you like to listen to?
Man, that's hard to say because I usually kind of get in the groove by
like country, like ABBA, like Stevie Wonder,
I
like Striper.
Classic rock. So I
classic
usually
rock?
Play like
George Thorogood.
Yeah. We will
Queen.
rock.
There we go.
Yeah.
Queen, my little song. Queen. Okay, that's a start.
That's probably the
That's your
best
jam.
song there is to get motivated to play pickleball.
Don't play best friend though before you go. You're my best friend. Don't play that before you go on the court.
No, don't play anything
'Cause
that's
you're gonna
friendly
destroy it.
or
No.
whatever. Just play competitive songs.
Heart attack. Sheer heart attack. That's a badass song. All right, favorite movie. What's a good movie that you like to watch with your husband, your dogs, your cats, your sons, your grandkids? What's a good movie you like to watch when you want to feel good?
Good movie?
Favorite movie. A favorite movie.
Top Gun?
There we go. First and
Top
second
Gun,
one?
second, well, both.
Both, huh?
Both, absolutely. First one just knocked me solid.
Did it?
I couldn't believe it.
Oh,
I
really?
like anything. That's like pickleball. Like anything that's fast moving, drama. I mean,
Hold on.
I'm a thrill seeker.
You just-
know?
You just compared pickleball with Top Gun? Oh, my God. This is getting worse. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. So let's go to, you have pets? Favorite pet?
Yeah, I have 2 cats.
Cats. What are the names?
Yeah. Well, one's Hank and one's Willie. And Waylon got adopted out, or I would have adopted Waylon too.
Oh,
There's 3 cats.
I like
3
that.
brothers that look just alike. So I got Hank and Willie.
There you go. Those are 2 good names, by the way. We all know. If you don't know who those are named after, you need to get on Wikipedia or something or join the 21st century. All right, so let's talk about favorite sports team. Who's your favorite sports team?
Who's my favorite sport team?
You have a favorite sports team?
Oh my gosh, of course I do. Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, there we go. You like the Rangers or you like basketball?
I love the Rangers.
There we go.
I definitely love the Rangers.
That
then
new place is
probably
nice, huh?
Cowboys and then probably Mavericks.
Love the new place.
Oh, do
In
what?
Arlington, I love.
Yes,
that
I know. It's so good.
It is. Listen, guys.
It is, yes.
And she can tell you. We used to go to these games.
Yes.
It's so hot.
Yes.
And the beer won't even make you feel good. But now it's indoors. It's like a suite. You're like close to everything,
I
right?
know,
It's
I
so
know.
nice. You need to go to the Rangers ballpark. Well, what's it called now? Anyway, so let's go to the last thing here. Tell us something about yourself that people don't know would think that's pretty quirky. You know, what's something people know about you?
Like, I'm a pilot.
Really?
That's something that a lot of people don't know.
A pilot? Do you have your
I'm
own
a pilot.
helicopter, plane?
Planes, small planes. I haven't flown for a number of years, but that's something I enjoy doing. Anything that's fast.
You fly
fun.
planes?
Yeah, fly planes. Yeah.
Okay, well, I've
Yeah,
never heard that
so
one
you-
before in my life. I've done 200 of these things. I've never heard someone say I'm a pilot.
So I'm a pilot and a CPA.
God!
Both. So if you need your taxes done and a flight to Amarillo, I'm your girl.
Oh, God. Are you a grandparent yet?
I'm a grandparent.
Oh, God,
Yeah,
you're
I got
probably
3
awesome.
grandkids.
Oh, yeah.
They love me.
Of course they do. All right, look, we're gonna get out of here. But Karen, if anybody wants to get into to PCD or want to have an idea or maybe want to sponsor some stuff, how would they get in touch with you?
Really, just go to the PCD website, and that's a way that you contact us. And there we have a little website there that says if you want to be a membership, click here. Want to be a member? If you want to be on the board of directors, click here. So go to our website, pcd.org, and we would talk to you then. But hope you love pickleball.
I can be reached at curtis@reesedragonsports.com on the World Wide Web. And I have just taken the director of adults at Jewish Community Center of Dallas for tennis and pickleball. So stay tuned for that. And all that's going to be a lot of fun. And we will be at the PCD boot camp.
We look forward to having you there.
I know. Everybody does, right?
Coming through.
That's a lie.
Wow.
She was scared when she first came in. I didn't send you a run sheet, but sorry.
Yeah, that was good.
She had fun.